Okay guys, sup? jmltcb here, and welcome to episode 17 of the Destiny Let's Play / walkthrough. And enough of the weird voice. Time to get to work. Excuse me for a second, I have to clear my throat. Sorry about that. Alright, so we are on the next level of Mars, which is the Garden Spire. Which I'm pretty sure there's a boss fight here. I'm not doing that on level 19. Fuck that. Hopefully the video quality is going to look okay.
I have a plan to charge the Gate Lord.
I am recording in 1080p.
Deep in the war base, the Cabal are
But I was having some issues with it.
That connects to the Black Garden Gate. We free that spire, we can charge the Eye. We'll be hitting the Cabal where they're strongest. So I hope you're ready for war.
We're gonna hit the Cabal where they're strongest, but I'm only level 16. I don't even have a light level. That seems kind of weird. What about Valis Tarek? He's like way stronger.
Here we go. Let's fight our way into the war base.
Alright. Fight our way into the war base. We can do this. So there isn't really much of a tactic for this. There's kind of one pussy crybaby mode that you can do if the going gets tough. That's pretty much all I can say though, because it's just a big fight. The lovely thing about Cabal bosses is that they take a lot of hits, and their weak point is kind of small. It's their head, but they've got such a big body that's like not proportional to their head at all. So, you know, that's what you got. You just follow the path as I do. You can kill the enemies along the way here if you want.
I need to locate the spire. Let's keep moving.
Probably just gonna keep, or I'm just probably gonna go through this because I don't need to be here. And there's just so many enemies that it would take forever. But, you know, you guys are leveling from 0 to 20. Probably wouldn't hurt to kill everybody there. There's a lot of enemies there, so probably a couple thousand experience you can get, which will obviously help you in the long run. Well, probably more like 1,000 experience. So I have to go up here, and if I take him out, which I obviously will totally do. So normally you would walk around the tower. I'm just gonna kill him, that Colossus, because he's a pain in the ass. And then just skip all that. You just have to go to this terminal. You could just run past him, scan it, and quickly run away, but that Colossus always kills me, so just safer.
I got it. It's on the other side of another defense line.
So then just follow this path here.
Well, if they didn't already know we're coming, they do now.
And then we're gonna go through here. Alright.
I think they just invited us in.
Alright, so as soon as you walk onto that platform down there, the enemies will spawn.
Like a trap.
Ta-da! You just kind of have to kill everybody. So I don't recommend going up to the top. You're going to kill enemies from up there, then they're going to come from like over here, and then they're going to come from over there. So first wave isn't so bad, the second wave isn't so bad. Third wave has a Colossus, so it's kind of bad. These Scions are pretty easy. They're kind of like Dregs, except they have this ability where they can shoot this like arc wave at you, and it can do a lot of damage. I think they come from the ramp here. Yeah. I don't know if you have to kill these guys first for the other wave to spawn, but the other wave spawns over there. This one has a Colossus, or sorry, a Centurion. So if you have heavy ammo, I'd recommend it. I wouldn't use your super. I'd say, oh no, actually I would use your super here, then use the heavy for the Colossus. That's what I would do. Because you don't want to get up close and personal with the Colossus, because they're a little tough. They take a lot of hits and they can stomp the ground and they can send you flying. There. I can hear them. And they're gonna come out of this door. I wouldn't recommend getting this close like I am. Although it's surprisingly effective. Yeah, they fire missiles. But they're not so tough. If you have 2 rockets. Alright. So then once they're all dead,
okay, I'll get
you have to open this door. There'll be 3 phalanxes on the other side. I don't think any of them are ultras, so they will flinch if you shoot their hand. If they're ultras, or they are like, or if the angry modifier's on, then they won't flinch when you shoot them. So you kind of have to like either try and headshot them or get them from behind or something. Oh yeah, one of them's yellow, so he won't flinch. I'll just get him while he's flying. Alternatively, I would have used the rocket to shoot him from behind, or my super. Because those things, when they don't flinch, they're a pain in the butt. Okay, so you got your rockets. Or your machine gun. Machine guns work just as well in these situations. Rockets are just, for me personally, a little easier, because you fire them and you can go away. You don't have to like stand there and continue shooting. It's just one bullet does that much damage, and it's, you know,
we have to cross that bridge.
Easier to get back into cover. So then you go up this ramp, or you can jump up like a cool kid, whatever you want to do. Enemies are going to spawn when you get to the top. There's going to be a Colossus on top of this thing. You're about to see him fall down, probably. There he is. I'm going to save my rockets for the boss. So probably what I'm going to end up doing is killing off as many of these as I can. Mind you, there are a lot of them. And I'm probably going to run out of ammo before I even kill them. Yeah, I think it's when you get to about like here on the ramp, if you walk up, that all these enemies come out. You can also, oops, I fell. You can also like climb up over, like you can climb up over here if you try really hard, and then the enemies will spawn, but it doesn't save you any time. All it does is put you behind them when they spawn, which is kind of like a tactical advantage, except you can't get precision damage on them. Ow. That was a really bad punch. So then I'm gonna kill these scions. So then it's just me and the Colossus. Did I really not do anything to him? Alright. Alright, so. That's how I deal with that. Is there enemies up there? Oh, there's a scion up here. Alright, so then these enemies come out of the door over there. But they probably would have already been out by the time you got here. Oh, he's still alive. Or that's another one. Alright. Then we have to go up here and kill all the enemies up here. So just kind of stick to this side over here. You're gonna deploy your ghost here once everybody's dead, so everybody will just come over here and try to kill you, so just stay over here. It's easier to get in cover. One of those lovely Centurions will be there, obviously. They're gonna give you everything that they got. That was that arc wave I was talking about with the Scions. A couple of those can, you know, tear your house down pretty quickly.
A conduit to the spire.
Alright.
Get me close.
So I'm not going to use my super on the boss because he can stomp the ground and I imagine probably one-shot me. But I am going to fire these 2 rockets at him before I run away into cover. So basically you're going to run back down here afterwards and kind of stay along the edge of this hill. And for the most part, people won't be able to shoot at you. The boss will be able to kind of hit you, or will be able to hit you. And then some of the enemies will go to this ledge, so they'll be able to hit you too. You can't jump to the top of this. So don't bother trying. There's an invisible barrier. I don't know how to get around it, and I don't think anybody else really does either. But it would be a good strategy if you could. That's the Gate Lord eye, I'm pretty sure. Alright. So once he kind of starts moving, that's when you can hurt him. So once he's done doing this little dance. There. Alright. So I'm immediately just going to kind of come over here. Kill off some of these guys if I can. So those missiles that are firing at me, that's the boss, I'm pretty sure. But you can eventually coax the boss over here. The enemies will come to the edge too. That's when they'll shoot at you and stuff. But overall, it shouldn't be too bad. Look at me. I'm so good. Totally not landing any precision shots. Sometimes he'll come right up to the edge, so you'll have to go further down. But I guess he just feels like sitting here today. So, he's being very generous. Yeah, I think he's working his way over now. I cannot see him. Alright. Now... And once you're out of ammo like I am, just keep pushing and then he'll die eventually. And I guess kill them while you're at it because they haven't despawned yet. Alright. And then you just come over here. And that's it. And you just wait for it to do its magic. And that's the level. I guess you can kind of be up here, but they will, like, you're still very open to getting shot.
The eye is charged. It's time to enter the Black Garden
yeah, so you
and finish this.
Can't get up there. Too bad. They obviously knew that would be a thing. I don't think you can even go over here. Nope. So yeah, once it's basically just like you and the boss, it's pretty easy. Like the enemies hardly shot at me, and I think the ones on the hill I either killed or they moved to the other side of the hill, so they couldn't really hit me. So if you get in the situation where I am, where I can kind of like just move to the right and hide, and then just kind of step back over and fix it, or not fix it, and like pop a couple shots and move back over. That's ideally what you want to happen, but that's usually not how it happens. Usually he comes right to the edge, and then you have to like just kind of move back a bit, but not too far back. If you go too far away, he gets his health back or he runs away or whatever, so you don't want to like run to the other side of the area and snipe from over there, because A, you won't really do any damage, and B, he'll probably get his health back. I guess that was it. I guess that was a level that went. I felt like it was really quick. So yeah, I guess hopefully that'll help you with that mission, because I mean that mission can be kind of hard if you're in the middle of everything on your own. So that tactic does work for hard mode, like if you're under a level and you're doing it on like level 19 version or whatever. That works for that too. So hopefully that's helpful to you guys, and I guess that's all for the video. So this is jmltcb signing out. See you guys later, and have a nice day.